Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. I'm Sean. Every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time, you can catch a fresh game of baseball on the channel. Today, we start a 3-game set in the Motor City, taking on the Detroit Tigers. They are 50-44, and we struggled in the series against New York, and it's not going to get much better here because they have Matt Manning on the bump, 8-5 with a 3.13 ERA, taking on Luis Castillo. He's 15-0. With a 1.60 ERA. Let's jump on into today's game. Bam. There we go. They should be wearing their City Connects. I think they're pretty awful. I think sometimes the City Connects are like a little too inside baseball in their references. I think Detroit does maybe a little too much with the Motor City. I think they're a little stuck on it sometimes. All right, let's throw Harry Ford in the lineup. We can throw in Dylan Moore. So we'll throw Moore and Ford. I like Moore in that spot. I will go ahead and move Rayleigh to the power spot. Rosarena, Shenton, Polanco. We're going to just move Harry Ford down. And we'll flip him there. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Hopefully everybody will be able to get through. I don't care. I can't care. I gotta make a move. We're not hitting well with Dylan Moore at all. He could be. He's such a versatile player. I don't want to let him go, but he might be a good candidate for trading.
Glad you're
maybe.
With us. The start of the weekend is
Question
upon
mark?
us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show.
It is a little Friday evening baseball. Am I still streaming? Check that out. Playing College Football 25. It should be actually downloading while this is going on. Is it still going? Maybe not. Maybe it is. Maybe not. Probably. I'm going to play the 10-hour EA trial and kind of go from there. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I played a little bit of 25, and I was kind of like, was I too harsh on this game? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Luis Castillo looking for win number 16 in a row on the mound. Colt Keith is hitting .357 over the last 7. Brian Wu, big game on the mound in an extra innings win versus the Yankees. Cal Raleigh shines in an extra inning win versus the Yankees. The bullpen over the last 86 games is too big of a sample size to work with. Not only did the Mariners win in extra innings versus the Yankees, the Twins won in extra innings over the Cubs. Bregman records his 700th career RBI. We lead the AL save total to 34. I thought we were only at 32. How did we pick up 2? Excuse me. Please stop. Jonah Heim collects 5 RBI in a win versus the Angel. Donovan goes 5 for 5. And Gorman snaps a hitless streak with a 3-hit performance in a win versus the Nationals. Guardians move into... I'm falling apart. I apologize. I'm coughing. I'm yawning. It's a nightmare. Guardians move within 2 games of the Tigers in the AL Central. The Tigers acquire Griffin Jacks from the Twins in division trade. Interesting. Andy Rodriguez for the Pirates heading to the 10-day IL. Here's a quick look at your farm report. Cole Young hit his first home run. Brian Wu took a no-hit bid into the 8th inning, and they lost. The Mariners lost a 5-0 lead.
First pitch, moments away. And starting in this one,
yeah, just that bullpen absolutely imploded. It's been bad. I need to stop watching the games apparently because every time I tune in late, they are blowing leads. If I watch a good chunk of it, like whatever, but
he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one.
I would not be surprised if the Mariners go 0-6 on this road trip, but I've said that. All right, here we are in Detroit. I feel like we're here a little later than we typically are. And we're facing Matt Manning. 4-seam at 96, a sweeper at 86, a curveball at 84, a splitter at 90, and a slider at 89.
And that's is downstairs.
Okay.
And we're underway. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just so late.
1-1. No,
that's outside. Manning's Stop me. What is happening?
Time call.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
4-seam at 96, a sweeper at 86, a curveball at 84, splitter 90.
And a pitch. That one
Okay.
outside.
All right, full count. That's fine.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
That's a bad start. We are already like,
He really needs to start making
we're already
more
just
contact.
kind of a
Striking out
mess.
nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
He has a little hitch in his throwing motion. It doesn't seem like it's very, it's like the smoothest, and it's giving me a lot of
Check
trouble.
out the Mariners lineup. This lineup has the benefit
But we've
of
also
playing
really been
behind a
struggling.
great
I
pitching
really
staff
need that
got
all-star
a
break.
really low ERA.
Yeah, and with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So
Oh, my
we'll
God.
see. One big inning
You
in
too
this
aggressive
one,
there?
could be all they need.
It's a good
You'd like to
curveball.
have multiple big innings.
Swings through
Fuck
that
me.
one out in front that time. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there, and now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score.
He just
You're watching
locked
Major League
me up.
Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Comerica Park, today's starting pitcher.
And it's
Luis
extra
Castillo.
frustrating
Chris,
because it has
looking
been
for
such
him.
it was such a struggle against the Yankees yesterday.
ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big
It'll be interesting to see if we have to deal with a rain delay, if we'll kind of just play through it. Thankfully we don't get a ton of rain delays anyway, but I have not figured out what the best situation to work with is. As we have a big lefty lane there in the first 4, and then the 4 of the final 5 batters are righty.
Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
Okay. Well, that one a little bit to the
I
right.
was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier.
Okay. Jeez Louise.
Back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's
Just an
dream.
absolutely
It's a speed
horrible
fastball
pitch
that
right
you're
there.
playing in real time.
God, those batting
Most
helmets are
times,
so
pitchers
bad.
asking for a new baseball.
It's a pretty good shade of blue. I don't love the fade. We saw that in like the early 2000s with some of the NFL hats. It's like,
And
ugh.
now the right fielder,
We left that in the
Carpenter.
past correctly.
Just missed.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to
let's-
figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
There we go. That's the circle change that we're looking for.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Just
Damn it.
missed.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Now the Tigers are a good team, and we did
One
get
down,
beat by
base
them
is empty.
in Seattle.
Line drive,
That's another horrible
Put a
circle
really
change.
good swing
What are
on that
we
pitch.
doing
Hit
here?
the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Riley Green in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty.
Just bounce around the corners here. There we go.
Swing and a
Okay.
pop-up. Moore squeezes it, and that
I mean, it doesn't look like the rain's coming down too hard. Colt Keith absolutely crushed that pitch.
It's an early 1-0 lead.
And we really struggled against their pitcher, so that's not good. We were able to break through in the 10th with, thanks to Cal Raleigh.
And welcome back
So
to
we can do it. We can
inning,
figure
7-2.
things out. It's just
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Luke Raley.
That's outside. Do we face Matt Manning in the Seattle series, I wonder?
Swings through that.
We just can't do that.
That's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that is out of play.
That's a 3-0 count.
Now before the 1-2, time is
That's a
called at home plate.
3-0 count. Maybe 2-1 if they give him the strike on the upper part of the zone.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed.
We gotta lock in here. We had the same problem in New York.
Just couldn't do it.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
That one out to right.
Not
Carpenter.
terrible. Unfortunately, a little early on that one. It's off the end of the bat. That's.
We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
I need to be away from this game for a little bit.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Castillo back to work. That misses. Ball 1. Castillo.
Why is that so
multi-time
fucking
all-star.
early? Are
He
you
features
serious?
A 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
All right, we need to stop throwing the circle change. What is happening?
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Spencer Torkelson in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 and 2's the count.
And
there we go.
Strikeout from La Piedra,
Strikeout.
second of the game.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration.
Polanco gets it to first.
I think it's okay to just go with that. I don't think we were really going to get it. Polanco got pulled way over to his left. It's fine.
Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Line drive, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
Really?
And it's a ball and a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out.
I could have just stayed at home.
2 hits, no errors, and 2
All
men
right.
left stranded. We head on down to the top of the 3rd.
Weird.
It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing.
That's okay. Just get the force out at first. Don't fart around with it.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good.
Oh, God. We don't want to look at those stats. Gross, considering how awful we are hitting the ball.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball?
Damn, just cannot get that timing figured out.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research.
That's a good curveball. We're not really looking for it up in the zone. It's hittable, but
we're seeing in baseball so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Harry Ford, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Really bad swing on that sweeper.
Swinging a foul straight back. Ford matched a homer in his last game. 1 down, base is empty.
Yeah, that makes sense. Low outside, low outside. Staying high outside, or staying on the outside part of the plate.
That's off the mark.
Okay.
And the
It's a
count
good
is
take.
2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. Meadows pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ninth,
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Swinging a foul.
Please stop
out of
swinging.
play.
Please stop
Crawford
swinging at
in
this
his
garbage.
8th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2013. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Getting so frustrated.
Nobody
3
left for
shit
Seattle.
games in New
Still
York, and now
behind
we're
by
doing
a
this
count of
fucking
1-0.
garbage.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Jack McKinstry.
Okay.
Right through there for a strike.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Castillo's location at times has been pretty difficult to deal with.
A little out front there as he swings
And
through
it's at its worst when the umpire isn't helping.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Keith, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fuck
And
you.
foul ball.
We saw that a lot in the games against the Yankees as well. Just contact on these these 2 strike pitches that are out of the
Foul ball,
zone.
it stays
They're able to stay alive in these
Throw him another
counts
breaking
and
ball.
just
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3.
that probably should have been another fucking home run for him. That was like the same pitch in the same fucking spot. Why am I dropping it so early?
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one is absolutely belted. Makes makes the grab, and
There we go. Nice job, Julio. It's a big outfield out there in Detroit.
Don't make any noise. They lead it 1-0. Start of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. Swing and a ground ball. Torres fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So up next, Dylan Moore. Grounded out his first time up.
No fucking way.
The M's yet to pick up a hit here. And there's a foul ball.
Step out.
Time call.
Timeout.
Chance to collect himself
Step out.
down 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now one
One
miss.
ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, that's him. He's throwing that. That is his fifth best pitch. And he's thrown 3 of them.
The next pitch
That's a ball.
misses.
That one's
Now
outside.
2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering
full
misses
count.
down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2.
Take your base,
Pitch
ball four.
is outside.
I'm just hoping that
And
we're going to get
ball
the call
4.
there.
And that's their
A little
first
fooled
base
on that
runner of the
location.
game.
We're looking high and
Now for
inside. He throws it
Seattle,
low and out.
Julio Rodriguez. First pitch
No,
doesn't
that's
find
out.
the zone. Moore over at first with 1 away.
Thunder is going.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Green going after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Done.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Down ball here.
Stop throwing the
Rolls
slider,
foul.
please.
2 outs. Misses
That's the ball.
inside. And now it's even 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Those fucking quick pitches.
Hard hit right
Man,
side.
I can't get anything.
And he is
I can't hit
down
anything.
for shutout innings.
This pitcher is a
So no
fucking
runs,
nightmare.
No base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Still our 3 guys. Castillo looking for win number 16, but currently behind, so we're going to need to give him a little offensive help here. It's just one bad pitch.
First pitch
That's
just
the ball.
misses.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time.
There we go.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Second base.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike to Gleyber.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's
Oh,
got
I'm
good
driving
numbers
myself
swinging at
nuts.
pitches in that
Driving myself
location.
absolutely up the wall.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Wow, just great bite to that slider.
Now
Broke
batting,
hard out of
the
the
first
zone, and
baseman,
he just couldn't hold up the swing.
Torkelson.
You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get
No
rung up
ball,
by the
1
umpire.
strike.
Next offering in
There
there
we
for
go.
a strike. And that is strike 2. Just off
Outside,
the
that's the ball.
outside part of the
Why is
plate.
my timing so off today with Castillo?
There's a swing and a drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying.
I hit L1. I meant to hit L2, but I hit L1. God damn, that pitch is out of the zone.
Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
The throw to first.
There we go. Nice strong throw across the diamond.
One left for
Give up
Detroit.
yet another hit.
1-0. Back here in Detroit at the plate, Randy
Arozarena.
Manic back to work. Ripped right field. That's back.
That wasn't
there.
even a
That
good
one
hit.
way
It
back.
wasn't even a
It's
good piece of
gone.
contact. It sliced to the other side of the field. Some nice opposite field power. Not arguing that, but it just...
1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it.
I
in play
definitely
with
did
some
not
authority.
recognize the
He got
pitch.
that up and out of here.
So digging in, Austin Shenton. He's 0 for 1. And a foul
Damn
ball.
it.
Well, these
The
Mariners,
timing. Why
to
are
put
we
it
so
bluntly,
early
need
here?
to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked
There we
on
go.
deep
Let that
counts
go.
or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That inside. Not really.
And
That's a
foul
bad
ball,
swing.
He stays alive. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's a ball.
That's
Tried to
it.
attack with the sweeper. Next pitch
There
we go.
inside,
There we go.
and that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
High fly ball, shallow right.
We just lost patience. Just absolutely lost patience right there.
And
There's
one away.
no excuse for that.
Batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Off the inside part of the
Grounded out
plate.
his first time up. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Where are we? Mentally. Come on. Get in the game, please.
And that one fouled off.
So early.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Harry Ford up next for the Mariners. Fly to center his first time. In the air, left field.
I don't know. I don't know. Just send it to the bottom.
And
Fucking
puts the squeeze on
fuck.
that one. And that
God
is that.
fucking damn it.
Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
5 innings pitched for Matt Manning. 1's down the line, except for 4 strikeouts. We also have 4 strikeouts. No walks, 4 hits. It's 4s and 1s, basically. With the exception, obviously, that's 0. Okay. We are here in the bottom of the 5th. We're halfway through this one. It's been a very poor offensive
In
showing.
the air, center field. Polanco brings it in. One up, one down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That's the ball.
Serving in the box with one away as he takes ball
no
1.
strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. Home man for the
there
fifth.
we go.
Moving along, 2 quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this
Oh,
one.
this probably would have been a good spot actually to start.
Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. Stretches out and holds.
Nicely done, Julio.
Oh man,
We should probably get a lefty up.
I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Yeah, so let's do that before we get too far into these at-bats here. Because it is a straight lefty situation.
Leading off, J.P. Crawford.
We will have to cover with the bullpen here.
Outside with a breaking ball.
God
Swing
damn
and a
it.
foul back. That's out of play. And a 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn
That was
for second.
that feels like a weird spot to pick up a double.
In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
He was all over that one.
Oh,
So
God.
it was a good hit.
Leadoff doubles are just disastrous
That's
for
why
me.
you're always thinking
They're
line
so
drive
bad.
into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Victor Robles.
Okay, Sean.
Swing and a miss
0 balls, 1
as he
strike.
was out front that time. That smash towards center.
Really?
Takes the catch for the out.
Man, we just cannot get things to drop here. The ball really carrying.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That missed by a lot. 1-0. Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest getting ready to go. Jax also getting ready. Man at second. And fouled off.
No, that's not what we want.
Ball to strike. That's to third. Ibanez zips it to first. Now 2 out. A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Matt Manning is done. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Leadoff double and nothing. Just fuck all.
Now pitching
New
for
pitcher for the Tigers, Jason Foley.
Number
Not
68.
having a lot of success against right-handed
Jason
hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in for the Mariners.
Sinker at 97,
Julio
slider at
Rodriguez.
91. Four seam at 100, circle change at 90.
Right through there for a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Go-ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
Let's fucking go. Julio with a contact,
His
no
16th
doubter.
homer of
Fuck
the year,
yeah.
And they add a pair. It's 3-1.
Welcome into the
He
game.
absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
I am really surprised that Hinch made the pitching change when he did.
Saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Luke Raley. And
too
first
aggressive.
offering is fouled off.
Too aggressive.
Ground ball up the middle.
Okay,
That's a
there we
base
go.
hit.
I mean, we had 2 hits against the starter
And that keeps
in
the inning going.
5.2 or whatever. We have 2 hits off this guy already.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Rosarena, the former Rookie of the Year, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. The 0-1. And ball one.
That was way too late, and I'm surprised that it was that much of a swing.
On the ground to the left.
Damn, that slider. That slider just going outside, giving me a lot of a headache here. All right, Julio gets us on the board. We have 2 home runs, Rosarena and Julio Rodriguez. 2 blasts, 3 runs.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this
Oh, we got
season.
Luke Raley up there.
Colt Keith.
OPS, slightly behind Judge. I feel like we haven't homered with Luke Raley in a little bit. We are going to go ahead and throw in our lefty Gabe Spire.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gabe Spire.
Mariners I can't believe the Mariners got walked off today.
And still a lot of outs to get, so they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
All right, let's lock in a good inning here.
Have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
1 and 2's the count.
That's to third, Moore.
That one moved on me a little bit. That could have been an error.
As they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Carpenter.
We are all over the place here.
One. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3 on the foul tip.
There we go.
Just
There we go.
Fastball right there, not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a hit. Here is Gleyber Torres, 1 for 2. Here comes the skipper.
Everybody's.
We're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
We're fine. We're fine. I wanted to just get the 3 outs with Spire. It's going to be the 3 lefty baddies. Lefty batters. And we'll bring in the righty.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Gregory Santos.
Okay.
Gregory
Still
Santos.
a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI. Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
God damn it.
Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. He spits on that one.
So now 2 on.
Come on, Santos. Are you serious?
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Torkelson in the box now. Take strike 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
We're out of it. There we go.
That is the 3rd out of the inning.
All right, good job getting through that. Not my favorite. That walk is a little frustrating. I struggle with the transition to Santos sometimes, and it can just be so grating.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're
We have to go through that lefty lane again.
Alex Lang.
Pretty tight.
Well, in a-
So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the
Leading off
DH,
for
Austin
Seattle, the
Shenton.
designated hitter, Austin Shenton.
Knuckle curve at 87, a sinker at 97, 4-seam at 99, and a circle change at 90.
Fought off
Damn.
foul.
Damn, we were there.
Swinging a foul
Weren't there.
straight back. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Ooh, boy, that was a knuckle curve, huh?
One away. Jorge
Now
Polanco
batting
will hit
second
next.
baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Down to the dirt,
There it is
swing
again.
and a miss.
A lot of times
No
you'll
ball,
see
one
a
strike.
pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of
Okay,
it.
plunked him. There we go.
Hit him.
Missed that knuckle curve. Put him on base. Let's go.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Harry
Oh, there's one lefty down there. Okay.
Ford. Little chopper rolls foul.
Can't be doing this.
Polanco at first, 1 gone.
Oh, goddamn day.
And strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is
Ah,
a swing
d-
and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swings and misses. And the runner holds.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone. and
Sinker,
see
we
how
were, I
aggressive
think
that
we were
hitter
late
can
on,
be,
and then we
trying
were
to
early,
protect
and then
and
just,
battle.
that's
And
not
right
even
there,
close to the
clearly he was in
zone.
swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And the
One
first
ball,
pitch
no
misses
strike.
for ball 1. And a foul ball.
Please stop swinging. Please.
That one not
2-2.
close.
There we go. 2
and
and
it's
2.
2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time.
God damn
The
it.
drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And
Fucking
that's that.
God.
Left for Seattle, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game.
Piece of fucking shit. God damn it, I hate that.
Just off the inside edge.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Man, and that's just on the outside. We get the benefit of the...
That misses,
that's
and
a
it's
ball.
2-1.
That's
2-1.
a little frustrating. We had the benefit of the swing, but
Inside, just
Santos, where is... We're not missing by much.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Actually, a little surprised that he was so passive on that.
Frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off. Go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be.
There we go. Hey, nice way to fight the lefty.
Swing and a miss, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game
Needed
like
that
this.
call.
So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to third. Moore. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That one fouled hard the other way. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-2.
There we go, Santos. This is a little more what we want, like what we want to see from you.
And they'll do it again.
There we go.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. But
There's a big swing and a miss.
Swing
They're
and a
out.
miss at the fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit.
Okay.
Score holds. It's
So we will
3-1.
bring in a lefty. We'll schedule in Morejon. We'll try to get him through 4, and then we should be able to warm up Munoz for the save.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back, and a new
Tigers.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Bo
4.
Brisky.
he doesn't get a lot of strikeouts
Risky.
compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Back to the top of the order.
We're seeing a 96, a circle change at 86, a slider at 86, and a sinker at 93.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's
1-0.
what we call a strike.
Swing and a miss. There's
That's a
that
circle
changeup.
change that we swung
Kenny
badly
Woodward
at.
sells the changeup with that arm action.
Check
What you
swing.
got?
Yeah, I
Now
didn't
look
think
down to
I
first.
didn't think
And
I
Woody
went on
Keller
that.
right on it. Says he held up. Headed towards the corner. Carpenter on the move towards foul ground. Flashes the
Late
leather on
and
the
under
run
it.
Catch. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
God damn
Like
it.
a wide receiver playing football.
0-1.
Movement in the bullpen. Will Vest up and throwing. Herder getting cranked up as well. Got the bat going too soon. It's
My
strike 2.
God.
0-2.
And he asks for time.
What am I looking at here? A slider and a circle change are coming in at the same speed.
That's way
1 ball, 2
outside.
strikes.
And that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
There we go.
2-2.
There we go. Try to fight back into this.
Next offering
Ball count.
upstairs. And that one in the air center field.
God damn it. Fucking goddamn it.
Meadows tracks it down for the out.
Those shadows startled me a little bit. I thought there was something on my monitor. I was like, there wasn't anything a moment ago.
Bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
All right, let's
And
take it back
now
to
for
the 6th.
Seattle,
This
Julio
was what gave us the
Rodriguez. Back in
lead.
the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be
Jeez,
one we
it
look
looks
back
just
on when
so
this game is over.
so many zeros in that lineup.
And first offering is fouled off. And
1
that
ball, 1
skips in
strike.
the dirt.
Spike that in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Outside
2-1.
low, 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order, Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient.
Swing, and this one's
Go.
blasted. It's
Go.
got a chance.
Go.
And it's out of here.
Yes, 2 home
Into
run
the
game
home
for
run
Julio.
for a homer.
Let's
Another
go.
homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game.
I thought that was going to get
It's
robbed at the
4-1.
wall.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here. But
I thought it was actually going to tail foul.
What an attempt at the wall.
Surprised it
really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one.
kind of snuck up on me that it was going to be at the wall.
And up next.
Oh, yeah, I didn't really have. Yeah, that was not going to be a catch. It's not well lit over here. This corner is very dark apparently.
For Seattle, Luke Raley. Swings and
Way too late.
misses. It's 0-1.
Way too late.
Way high.
1-1.
There we go. Get that one down.
A base hit into right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And now, Randy Arozarena. He's
Well, they
already
moved in
homered
some
here this
fog
one.
there. Ooh, too
And the
aggressive.
first offering is fouled off. Raley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
At the bottom of the zone, no problem. Some problem.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up
That's
the ladder
just
for
so
strike
bad.
3. The
Fuck
Mariners
me,
pick
it's
up
so
a
bad.
run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Now
All right,
pitching
let's go ahead and
for
bring in
Seattle,
Morejon.
Pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
51.
bottom of the 8th. Adrian
Adrian
Morejon. He
Morejon.
has a great slider with tons of movement.
It's that top lefty top of the lineup. First 4 batters. Could be a 2-out save.
And here's the Tiger
Leading off for
leadoff
the
man,
Tigers,
Zach McKinstry.
shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Oh, that's
That
so
misses the
frustrating.
zone,
It's
and it's 2-0.
a couple of bad pitches there.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ooh,
And
man.
a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
That is frustrating.
Next is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. He's already homered in this game. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Jesus. Sean cannot do that again. That was a bad fastball.
Snap throw down to second.
There we go. I did kind of forget that.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that just misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way.
Raleigh's not behind the dish. It's Harry
Job
Ford.
to
So
straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
that's
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. On the ground at first. Could be 2 to Crawford for 1. And that's
huge,
2.
huge, 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 huge. Fuck
That's
yeah.
one of the toughest
Let's go.
plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. That's in there. Going 1. Foul ball.
They're pulling everything
The Tigers
left, it feels.
trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up. Corrals it. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Mariners 4 and the Tigers 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Will Vest.
Now
Well, I got to
pitching
think he
for the
probably has a little
Tigers.
extra in the tank facing his
19.
former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Leading off for the
Now
Mariners,
it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Austin Shenton. 0 for 3 with 2
98 on a
flyouts and a
fastball,
strikeout.
slider at 89, sinker at 97, circle change at 90.
Ball 1 there. Vest, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field,
Really?
and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, second
So up
baseman.
next. Jorge Polanco. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And that's downstairs
Man,
and
that's
outside.
frustrating. Why are there
Bases
2
empty, 1 away.
sliders up at
Here
the top of the zone?
9th.
Fuck, man.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh
He
my
just ran out of
god.
patience there. He took a
Now
couple
batting
of pitches
catcher,
to
Harry
even
Ford.
that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Too late. It's just everything that's wrong.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it, and that is that.
All
So
right,
they go
fuck.
quietly there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mariners
Lefty,
4
righty,
and the
righty. We'll
Tigers
try to
1.
get the one out here, and then we'll bring in Munoz maybe for another kind of a short save, but
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's Riley Green. On the ground to third. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now
Those
batting,
plays can be tricky.
second
They're
baseman,
routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be
Torres.
smooth. He delivered a good
all right,
play.
we're bringing in the closer here.
The Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Adrian Morahone won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Andres Munoz on to try and close it out.
Comes on
Now
looking
pitching
for his
for
35th
Seattle.
save of the season, and
Number
that's a pretty big
75.
number. Definitely one of the better
Andres
closers in the sport this year.
Munoz.
Oh, we actually have battery? Nice. Nice. Admittedly, a weird time to check that, but
Torres now in the box.
Mother
Comes
of
up
God,
empty with
that
a swing
sucks.
there.
How did we get 34 saves? Did we get credit for 2 saves?
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And 1-2.
Outside.
Oh, fuck you, Torres.
Stays alive. The Mariners leading by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Popped up to
There
the
we
left,
go.
into foul ground. They got it for out number 2. Here comes Torque to the plate. 1 for 3. That one down the line, and it's off the bag. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Why? Why was that that way? Why was that that way? Why did it hit the base, pop up, and stop? Why did he toss it? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and in that case, it was luck better than skill. That was kind of the theme of the game. We did end up with 6 hits, which I was surprised by. I can't believe that the pitching change happened when it did. That was the turning point in the game. Julio Rodriguez undoubtedly will be your player of the game as Luis Castillo picks up his 16th consecutive win. As much as we have struggled with his location, we have somehow managed to win every decision. That is just wild. Colt Keith got us off to a bad start. It was a horrible pitch. And it took us a little while to get this Rosarena one gone. And then it was Julio twice. 2-run blast and a solo shot to put us up 4-1. And claim game 1 as ours. This is a playoff team. Cleveland, I believe, is lurking, though, a couple of games back of the Tigers. What a disaster. Julio 2 for 4, 2 home runs, 3 RBI, 2 runs. Rosarena 1 for 4. Had the solo shot. Crawford was 1 for 3 with a double. He scored. Raley 2 for 4 with a strikeout. Luis Castillo gets your win. 5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts. No walks, 1 earned. We're going to probably have to see a lot of our left-handed pitchers in this series if they keep the lineup the way that they had it today. Matt Manning gets the loss. 5.2 innings pitched. He gave up 2 hits, struck out 4, walks 1 earned, and he gave up 2 earned on his line. He actually pitched well enough to win this game. I really think they shouldn't have put him out, taken him out in the second. He only gave up 2 hits. Cole Keith was 1 for 4. He had a home run. Green, Torkelson also 1 for 4, but with just 1 double between the two, and that goes to Torkelson. Andy Ibanez picks up a hit. Not a whole lot to talk about here as far as the hits are concerned. You got Julio with 2, Raley with 2, and then 1 for Rosarena and 1 for Crawford, and that is it. Polanco did get hit by a pitch. We struck out 9 times total. Oh, I apologize. Their hits were a little more spread throughout their whole lineup. Struck out 7 times. All right, let's get out of here because apparently I very much so need to go to bed. I think that was part of the problem is I'm just not as awake as I probably should be. But you know what? Sometimes that happens. Hey, we win some tight games against the Yankees. We carry that momentum into Detroit. We're on a 4-game win streak. And we actually have, albeit small, come from behind victory. We dropped the Tigers to 50-45. Let's get you set up for tomorrow. 9-4 is Bryce Miller. He'll be on the mound for the Mariners with a 2.49 ERA. Tarek Skubal. He is also 9-4 with a 2.48 ERA. So very good-looking ERAs for both starters. This is going to be a pitcher's duel, and I don't think we won the last time we saw Tarek Skubal. And I don't have a whole lot of confidence that we will win this one. Okay. Well, not a whole lot going on there. Great. Well, there you have it. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time, we have 2 games left before the All-Star break. We'll have the Home Run Derby on Monday. We'll have the All-Star game on Tuesday, off-day content Wednesday, Thursday, before back in Seattle and 17 in a row start. So, it's a short break, but a needed one. and we will see you then. If you'd like more, subscribe right over here. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thank you again so much for watching baseball right here every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time. There's the stream. Is it live? Is it done? Who knows? You'll just have to click to find out. And thank you all so much for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow. Good sports. Go Mariners. Have a great rest of your night.